Young Perkins and the elderly Mr. Grimes alike remained silent, their eyes pleasantly enjoying the widow's innocent sensuality. The moment is suddenly broken at approach of the young stranger. As Mr. Pickman comes within 10 paces of the wagon, Shotgun, old Mr. Grimes's mule, begins to whinny and neigh. "Easy there, Shotgun," he commands the animal. The mule's agitation growing, it rears up. "Hold up there, Shotgun. What's wrong with you?" Struggling to hold the reins, he apologizes. "I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what got into him. Hold up, I say," shouts Mr. Grimes with mounting alarm as he continues to struggle with the reins of the mule. "Hold up, damn you, mule." Mr. Pickman instinctively backs away. In doing so, the mule instantly becomes calm. "That's it, Shotgun. That's a good boy." The old man smiled nervously. Befuddled by the animal's unnatural behavior, he apologizes to the three. "I say, I'm sorry. I don't know what got into old Shotgun. He never did nothing like that before." The widow and young Perkins cast questioning glances at each other. Alerted by the expression on the faces of the two, the wise old veteran becomes suspicious as to the nature of their unease. Through narrowed eyes, the old man scrutinizes the young stranger. "I'm sorry." Mr. Grimes apologizes, his eyes all the while examining the young man. "I don't know what made Shotgun get so skittish. You know animals is funny things. Must be me and Shotgun, both past our prime. I reckon he's just old, that's all." The old man's expression remains unchanged. Through a grimace-like smile, Mr. Grimes introduces himself. "How do, young stranger? I keeps everybody around here nice and cool. My name's Grimes, Joseph Grimes. And you be?" "Oh, I'm sorry," interrupts the widow. Walking over to Mr. Pickman, she offers an introduction. "This is Mr. Pickman, the new school teacher. He come all the way down from the north." "All the way down from the north, you say?" echoes Mr. Grimes in a mocking tone. My, all the way down from the north." He once more repeats in a manner most snide. "Yes, he's going to see to it that colored folks down here gets to vote." "Is that so?" questions the old man in a doubtful tone. "So I seen you ain't been to Muskie yet." "No, not yet," replies the stranger. "Well, good luck," states Mr. Grimes with a mocking laugh. "Well, I guess I best be getting along. It's been mighty hot these few days. I got ice to deliver." Snapping the reins, he bids the three farewell as the wagon pulls away. "I wonder what made old Shotgun act that way," ponders young Perkins as he gazes at Mr. Pickman through basilisk eyes. "I don't know. What do you think?" the stranger answers, his voice coldly challenging the youth. "What do you think?" His blue-gray eyes become granite. For an instant the two stand silently staring at each other, casting glares, the silent intensity rising from a slow simmer to a hot boil. Now, you two, just simmer down. The boy didn't mean nothing by it. He's my little man. He knows better than to question grown folks. He don't mean no disrespect. You was raised better than that, now weren't you?" intones the widow, with a nervous chuckle, her eyes all the while cautioning the youth not to press the matter. "Now you apologize to Mr. Pickman, and let's be on our way." Angered young Perkins at first remained silent. Refusing to bend, he defiantly returns Pickman's hard glare with his own. The tension instantly breaks, as young Perkins is suddenly spreckled by cold water from the widow's fingers. "Hey, watch it," commands the young man. His anger cools as she again playfully speckles cold water at him. "Hey, watch it." The young widow playfully mocks the young man as the two begin a game of flicking water at each other. Young Perkins laughingly apologizes as the widow begins to get the better of him. Okay. I give. Now apologize," she commands. The young man's jovial mood quickly dies away as he's reminded of the stranger's presence. "Now apologize to Mr. Pickman," the widow laughingly demands, as she threatens to continue her liquid chastisement. "I'm sorry, Mr. Pickman, sir," apologizes young Perkins, smiling. He humbly extends a hand in friendship. Mr. Pickman voices no reply. The deathly silence screamed warnings of danger. Compressing the air with a grinding tension was the way in which the stranger stared at young Perkins. The hard, soulless expression of unforgiveness shown in those gray-blue eyes remained unchanged. "Now, Mr. Pickman, sir, don't be like that," chides the widow. Her words forces the stranger to don the mask of friendship. With a smile as venomous as a cobra, he accepts the young man's apology and extends his gloved hand. Young Perkins momentarily pauses, not wishing to offend, but also not wishing for his hand to even touch the leather-sheathed mystery. Young Perkins inhales, then exhales. Presenting a smile as false as a televangelist's, he lightly grips the black enigma. Young Perkins unconsciously grimaces as his skin comes in contact with the leather. The young man's hand feels like that of a fly caught in the deadly grip of a Venus fly trap. A slight look of sadistic pleasure spreads over the stranger's face as his gloved hand tightens. "That's what I like to see," says the widow, smiling to see the display of camaraderie, however so shallow. Through the tight-fitting leather, the young man can distinctly feel the contours of the stranger's hand. The tighter the stranger gripped, the more inhuman it felt. Yes, it was indeed a hand. It possesses 4 fingers and a thumb, of which all were acting in unison. Squeezing, they sent sharp pings of pain shooting through the young man's fingers. The biting grip was only released when the young widow placed her hands on the shoulders of the two. "Seeing that we're here at the crossroads, me and my little fella here, well, we're going to have to bid you a good evening. Oh, here, let me take that." Taking the suitcase from Mr. Pickman, she offers it to young Perkins to carry. "There now," she adds with a smile. "You about ready?" "Yes, I've been ready," he replies. Relieved by their impending departure, young Perkins gladly takes the suitcase. His hand still throbbing, a sobering reminder of the strength concealed within the stranger's vice-like grip. "Are you sure you don't want me to escort you home?" asked the stranger. Young Perkins' heart skipped a beat, not wishing to have any further contact with the mysterious Mr. Pickman. No, we be just fine." The widow slowly turns, examining the horizon and the closing darkness. Colored folks shouldn't be out this time of the evening, especially a stranger like yourself. Most folks around here don't rightly know you yet. Plus, my place is just a mile or so up the road. The widow gives a friendly laugh. "Mr. Pickman, I reckon you got to walk quite a stretch 'fore you gets to the schoolhouse. You say you been down to the schoolhouse before, right?" "Yes, that's right," Pickman answers. He briefly glances at the young man who's every bit relieved. "Well, goodbye, Mr. Pickman, sir." The young man's eyes reflecting a definite dislike. "We'll be seeing you." The young man bids farewell. With a disdainful grin, he adds, "Be careful now, Mr. Pickman. Remember, the schoolhouse is right next to the river. Don't you go falling in. I'd hate to see you get yourself drowned." With that, the widow Hazel flashes a whimsical glance at the young man. He, smiling, takes hold of her hand and leads her from the center of the crossroads. As the two continue their way, young Perkins periodically looks over his shoulder, only to find Mr. Pickman still standing in the center of the crossroad, watching.